Okay. Tell me, what is the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, I've seen someone get burned alive.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How did you see that?
Yeah. So it's actually a really, really sad story. I probably shouldn't smile while I'm telling that story. Like I said, nurses are terrible people. So please don't hold that against me. So I was leaving. This was my senior year in college, and I was leaving my then boyfriend, my high school boyfriend's house. He lived in College Park, and I don't know if you're familiar. You are, but like if you're coming from what is that, Gwen Park or Parkdale? Anyways, if you're coming around Cherry Hill Road, you're going to that intersection where the IHOP is here, and Home Depot is there, and across the way is that sex shop. Sort of, kind of. Anywho's, I was leaving his house and just driving my business, and come around the bend, and there is a car rammed up against the woods there. There's a tree line. It's not very dense, but there's a tree line there, and they just rammed up against it. And there's another car over there. Obviously there's been an impact. They've spun out different directions. So I pull over because this literally just happened, and the guys, there were 3 men in the car that was against the tree line. And so I go over, and I'm just like, are y'all okay? It looked really bad. Are y'all good? One guy had already gotten out of the car and was just kind of rolling around, just completely out of it, obviously injured. And then at some point, the other guy got out, but it took a little bit of work because his seatbelt got jammed or whatever. I can't even remember. But in the midst of all of this, the undercarriage is it catches on fire. So this guy's running around, we're trying to get this one guy out, and then the car just slowly starts to get engulfed in flames. And because the trees are there, and trees are flammable, unfortunately the undercarriage fire, it hit the trees, and the flames went up and started to engulf the entire car.
And at this point you just had to back up because you were in helping.
Exactly. Sadly, there was still another gentleman in the back seat, passenger side. I don't know if he'd already passed, but he was definitely not responsive. This was before I was doing any medical training. I was just There was another guy, actually, I forgot. There's another an adult man who was there as well, trying to help, and we just couldn't get his seatbelt loose either. It's the same issue as the other guy, but we could not get his seatbelt loose. So we had to just step back because it just got overtaken by the flames. And then I got in my car and I drove away. It was
did the other guy call the cops?
Well, I mean, yeah. In the midst, yes, 911 was called. The fire department was en route, and as I was pulling off, or actually I pulled off after the fire engine got there, and the ambulance, but it was it's probably over the course of 5 minutes, the longest 5 minutes ever in my entire life.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is terrifying. Is that why you're scared of car accidents?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Maybe. Yeah, actually,
That's
maybe.
Heavy.
Yeah, maybe.
And hopefully he passed, right? So maybe he was just burned. Because I thought that you saw somebody screaming.
So no, we don't know, and I say a lie because obviously we don't know, and I agree. I hope that he had passed as well, because that's a miserable way to go.
Right.
I would never fucking imagine and then having to think about your loved one going that way. I drive past there sometimes now, and there used to be. I don't think the last time I drove past there was anything there, but there were the little cross and the bears, and just always just brings in. But yeah, it was super sad. I was, to say the least, I was shook. I was just yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna change the tune because that was heavy.
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's fine. Okay. Let's see. Tell me a story.
Ooh. Right. So I'm in graduate school, and I'm currently in a class that's focused on. What is my class on? That's a damn shame. Curriculum development. like lesson planning essentially, because I'm taking like some electives to cater my degree to like classroom application, and so assignments for the module that we're in now are, let me backtrack. So what happened was I missed the online class, like at the beginning of the semester, the one that's important because it lets you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing for the rest of the semester. Yeah, I missed that. And I also neglected to review the recorded version of it because I'm like, I can read, I got this, like whatever. So we start the course. The second assignment is, it's labeled, we have groups. So I see groups and I'm like, oh great, a group assignment, bet. Like this is what we gotta do, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna send out emails, like we're gonna get on this, it's the first week, we're gonna split this, we're gonna split this, we're gonna split this, bam, great. Week and a half goes by, I don't hear anything. So I'm like, hey, so-and-so and so-and-so, like, haven't heard from you, like, what's up? Like, just want to make sure we're all on the same page, yada, 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 yada. And they're like, yeah, I got the same scenario, like, I'm working on the same scenario too, like, yeah, looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Another week comes by, like, the deadline's, like, slowly inching closer, and I'm just, like, still not hearing any sort of, like, not getting any engagement from these people. No correspondence. So I'm pissed. I'm like, this is graduate level work. Like, if you can't function in a group at this point, like, I don't know what to take.
Right.
So I decide I'm just going to do the whole thing myself. Like, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to, like, complete it. It needs to get done.
Right.
I'll finish up to like maybe the last 2 slides, and if they give me supplemental stuff, I'll add that in there. But otherwise, like, it's a wrap. I'm getting this in. I'm gonna get this grade, and it's gonna be my name on this.
Right.
And so, like, the day that is due, I still hadn't heard from one of the group members. I don't even know if he's still in the class at this point. But the day that it's due, one of the group members emails me back, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm like, I'm sitting down on my computer now and like looking over stuff, and like, I'm just reading his email, like basically seeing red at this point. It's just like, how dare you not? Why are you not? Like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
So I'm just like, okay. Still don't get anything. But by then I had decided, I was like, well, you know what? I'm actually going to CC the professor on this email and let her know that you guys are not meeting the standards of graduate level work, and I don't understand why we can't balance our personal lives with our academic lives. I'm heated. I'm like ready to go. So my professor kindly emails me back, and she says, so this isn't a group assignment. This is individual work. The groups that I gave you at the beginning of the semester were for you to do peer evals. Yeah. So I got very, very upset.
So you got mad at some people that wasn't even your people.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, you know what? And they were so nice about it. My school's
They were really like, okay, I'll evaluate your work. Jesus.
Right, exactly. But like, this was God playing the biggest joke on me, because no one ever said anything about like, yeah, I can't wait to see you. No one said anything specific. Everything was very general. So I'm just like, I'm not even
so much help.
They probably thought I was so insane. And they're my school is based in Nebraska, so they're Midwestern. They're much nicer people than people on the East Coast, because if I had gotten the correspondence that I had sent them, I'd have been like, first of all, this was never a group assignment. Fuck is wrong with you? But they were very gracious about it. The guy was even like, oh, I just felt like I was doing something wrong. I'm so sorry about the confusion. I was like, this wasn't you.